Joe Cortez, former international boxing referee. You guys know me a fair but front. I referee some of the greatest fights of all time here in Las Vegas. Well, I'm going to be fair with you and front about the Tex-Mex music. Way overdue here in Las Vegas about it. Tex-Mex music is here again. It's here to stay. July 10th, we're going to have a special event. Going to be a knockout of a show. The Honey Dance at the Motown Extreme Club on Las Vegas Boulevard. We have the undisputed champion in the entertainment world, Tex-Mex music, Veronica La Cosentita, and other entertainers as well. At the Motown Extreme Club on Las Vegas Boulevard, July 10th. Don't miss it. It's a knockout of a show.
Buy your tickets. www.ticksticksboom.com.
Hello, we are the 805 Cali Tejanos. We would like to invite you to the Honey Dance taking place on July the 10th in Motown Extreme Theater in Las Vegas. We look forward to seeing you there. ¡Órale! ¡Vamos a bailar!
Put the needle on the record.
Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm Veronica La Consentida here with you guys. I have not logged in a while because I have been extremely busy trying to get this event together. And now I have actually some news. I should show my shirt. Yes, I have my new Beer Depot shirt on. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys that I am so grateful to my sponsors, the bands, the people that are coming out from San Antonio specifically to see me. You know who you are. Yes, there's people traveling from San Antonio to come to the Honey Dance. And I just wanted to get on here and just give you some updates. So one event turned into 3 events. How does this happen? Well, it happens because the people are responding in Las Vegas. That's why it happened, because we are ready to have Tejano here. Not just 4 days a year. We're ready to have it forever. And I'm making some noise, and I'm making noise because of you guys. I mean, you guys are supporting this. There's some things going on that I don't really want to get into, but there's some words going around. I'm not going to say where, but saying something like, why am I doing it during the takeover? And why am I, having some people come from the convention to my event? Just little things like that. I just wanted to address a little bit of that because I don't want everyone to kind of think that everybody's the same. I don't have any intentions of doing anything against anything. I want to bring this music to my community, a community that I've been singing for now 25 years. And I'm really excited to bring this to my community. And yes, I did it kind of at the same time, but the reason I did that was because I want my community to see what Tejano is. And how am I going to do that if there's no Tejano here? So I've got to do it when you Tejanos are here, so the community could see how amazing your talent is, how amazing this music is. They're not going to go to the convention. They don't even know about the convention. The majority of them don't have a clue about Tejano music. And so I'm going against the grain a little bit because I know why I'm doing it. I'm doing it with all my heart, and I'm doing it because I love the music. I fell in love with the culture. I fell in love with the people. And when I believe in something, I'm going to do it 100%. That's just Veronica, in case you don't know. I I am very excited because the city is responding. My contacts are responding. My people, my fans, my followers are responding. So with that being said, guess what happened? Another venue said, we want a taste of that. We want to see what you're talking about. Why don't you have another event the next day? And I was like, this is like super fast. Super fast. And I was like, okay. And because I'm not going to be involved with the convention this year because of certain reasons, not my choice, I decided, okay, Las Vegas, you want more? Let's do more. So I'm about to show you the flyer of what I'm about to. So here's the other event. This one will be on Friday. It will be July 11th, the day after the Honey Dance. If you would like to come and support, we would love it. We would love it. We're not asking you to leave whatever you're doing while you're in town. But if you want to come and support, you are invited. It's a free event. We will have food there and drinks, and we will be celebrating the digital release of the CD of Conjunto Diferencia. Now, let me just say something publicly. Conjunto Diferencia, they are amazing, 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 okay? And I can't say it enough. Not only are they talented, but they got the heart that goes with it. And there's a few things that have been going on because I'm doing this event. And they are on board with me. They are like, they see the vision. They see the vision of music being here all year long from all this talent that I can bring in. And I've talked to different artists. I've talked to very famous artists in San Antonio. And they love the fact that I can break that barrier where they can be brought here, maybe even do a residency here in Las Vegas at one of the casinos for a few months. Who knows what could happen if I open this door? But I can tell you one thing, Conjunto Diferencia, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And in my book, you're going to the top in Las Vegas, okay? In Las Vegas. That's my goal, okay? I'm going to do that because when people do support me, I give 100,000% when they are good-hearted people without any kind of drama, without any kind of issues. Like, I love people that just have a passion and they want to keep going and going and going, and they'll do whatever it takes to get there. I love people that work that way. I've always said it. Now, I've had people that do that and then turn around and they're different people, or they act a different way. And I could see through that. And I can't. Okay. I have to work with genuine, good-hearted people because that is the kind of love I want to spread. I want to spread that kind of love in the music. So with that being said, real quick, I'm going to say hello to everybody really, really quick. I have Roy. Hi, Roy. Okay, Roy is working really hard to get my music out there, and I appreciate you, Roy. Hug. I know I've never met you in person, but we will meet eventually, and I just want to say thank you for all that you've been doing. Thank you, DJ Cowboy Arizona. Hello. I don't know you in person, but thank you so much for your support. Vicky V. We got Vicky V watching. Thank you, Vicky V, for all your love. Wait, is Boogeyman watching me right now? Because Boogeyman should be on the screen with me. That's what Boogeyman should be doing. Um, so Vicky B says, let's see. Wow, I got a lot of people on here. Okay. Oh, Gavino's on here. Thank you, Gavino, for all your hard work. Gavino's also pushing the events. And thank you, because my goal is to bring Gavino to Las Vegas to be here with me during one of my big shows here. When we make Tejano in one of these casinos, be the light of the marquee. I would love to have you here, Gavino. So there's a lot of vision, there's a lot of dreams, there's a lot of hopes. I would love to bring every single person that's been supporting me and been on my team. Vicky B said, well, it's perfect time. Do it because everybody who likes Tejano is there to come in and support you. Yes. Keep it. Oh my gosh, do we have Joe Cortez on here? Thank you, Joe. Joe is on here. Joe is on this team. He's on the Bring Tejano to Las Vegas team. He will be at the Honey Dance. Don't forget to get your picture with Joe. Do not forget to get your picture with Joe, because Joe is there. He said he's there for any pictures you guys want, and I really appreciate you, Joe, because there's been a lot of things going on. Just a lot of stuff that I really don't want to mention because I don't want to cause any kind of issues. But I mean, my heart is in the right place. Not everybody in life is going to try to, do shady stuff and do all this stuff. I'm not doing that. Whoever is out there thinking that this is something that I'm doing, I'm really, honestly, with my whole heart, trying to bring Tejano to Vegas, and I'm trying to strategize it so the people that are here can see what it is. I can't bring it throughout the year when there's nothing here and nobody sees the way the dances are, the vibe, the culture. We'll be sitting there listening to Tejano music with the people from Vegas going, all right, so how do you, okay, I'll just dance it like I dance it, everything else. No, I want the vibe. I want the culture. So I am inviting people that if you are at the event at the Westgate and it's over and you want to come by and show some support, please come by, because that's going to help the locals see what Tejano is. And that's going to open the door to all these beautiful, talented artists. I don't know why I have Stephanie Montiel in my mind. She's beautiful. She's talented. She is all for me doing this to open the door for her to do a show out here. And just everybody else that, that has ever dreamed of performing on a Las Vegas stage, yeah, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of wonderful places. And I'm just very, very excited. So I wanted to get on here. So let me go back. Okay, so we got the Honey Dance on the 10th, 9 to 2. Okay, there will be a shuttle bus. Here's another thing I want to talk about. Oh, I got a notice. Hello, Veronica. Saludos. I'm from San Antonio, Texas to Vegas, Nevada. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Albert Miranda. Hello. So the shuttle bus. There has been talk, because everything gets everywhere. And we know how we are. This person tells this person says they won't say anything, and then everybody tells you everything. And you know everything. I don't know why people say don't say anything, because they're going to say something. So I'm laughing because it's like everybody talks. Anyways, the shuttle bus. The shuttle bus is not intended, I will say this publicly, to take away from the convention. It is not intended for that. It is not intended for people to leave the convention and come to mine. Please believe me. The shuttle bus is intended for people that decided they weren't going to that pool party, or they don't want to, they want to come to mine, but they don't have, whether it's funds, whether it's time or whatever, to get an Uber or whatever it is. My heart says, do I want these people standing in 115-degree weather out there trying to figure out how to come to my event? No, I would like to prepay out of my pocket a shuttle bus to pick them up, because that's how much I am grateful that they see the vision of what I'm trying to do. And that's just a little bit of love from my pocket. And I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm paid. No, I'm telling you this because I'm talking from my heart, and I hope you guys I hope you guys understand, okay? From my heart to your heart, all I want is to make people happy and comfortable that if they want to come to my event, they don't have to worry about drinking and driving. They don't have to worry about standing out there and waiting for their Uber in the heat. I don't want to do that. I want to be nice. I mean, is there a crime in that? I just want to be nice and send a shuttle bus. I'm not trying to, like, step on any toes. I just want to be nice. So that is what I'm doing with that. Okay, let me go back to some messages. Okay, so Boogeyman said, "You're right. So much great talent. It's about time. Plus, I'm running the Tejano Legends Pioneer Chapter 27 of Las Vegas." Oh, is that news? Great news. Boogeyman, we need to talk. I tried to call you today, but you didn't answer. All right. So those are the things. So, okay. So one, I know I go all over the place. That's just my sporadic brain. One event, July 10, you're seeing it on the bottom. The Motown Extreme Showroom, July 10 from 9 to 2. I will be also celebrating my CD release in Vegas that same night. Next event is July 11. And Boogeyman, you may not have even knew about this. July 11 at the Composer's Room, okay, from 8 to 12, we're going to be celebrating the digital CD release of Conjunto Diferencia. And DJ Ray said, sounds good to me. Let's do it. So DJ Ray will be there again, spinning the best of the best Tejano, Conjunto, country, and old school jams for the community in Las Vegas. Now, I have a map there. I put that purposely so you'll know where it is and how easy you can get to it if you want to come. I understand there's a lot of people, doing their bailes and this and that. I am not asking you to leave. I'm asking the people that want to come or that decide to come or the people that are coming just to Vegas, please spread the word. If you got family here, if you got, somebody that friends, tell them, hey, this is going on at the Composer's Room. That's that. So now after that, we were asked to do another event by Pepe's Tacos. Who is Pepe's Tacos? Her name is Marta Ceja. And I've got to say thank you, Marta. Thank you. A beautiful, beautiful soul. Beautiful soul. She supported me last year and sponsored some of the bands. And this year she did it again. She sponsored a band. So she has a little taqueria. And I said, look, Marta, you're already here. I mean, they're already here. The band's already here. I'm getting all tongue twisted because I'm all fired up. The band's already here. Why don't we come to your taqueria and do something? And she says, well, we have a little salon, like a little banquet room next to the taqueria. If you want it, Veronica, you can do something there. And then the people eating in the taqueria will hear the music, and it's a free event. They can go in there, and the community of Las Vegas that goes and buys food at her taqueria could hear the music. I mean, this is going to be amazing. So I thought, okay, I'll perform. And I asked Conjunto Diferencia. They're like, let's do it. Let's do it. We're trying to get our name out there. Let's do it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do an open jam session. And for anybody watching me in Las Vegas, esto es lo que vamos a hacer. Están invitados. Escenario abierto. Open jam session. And here's the flyer. What is this? This is a free event for anyone between 7 p.m. and 12 a.m. on July 12th. Okay, July 12th. Any singers, any musicians, anybody that wants to come jam with Conjunto Diferencia, come jam. And we're going to be streaming it live on all my social media platforms. You'll be watching it right here. We are going to bring together Las Vegas musicians with an Arizona amazing conjunto together. And we are going to jam that night. And everybody in the taqueria is going to come in and watch and eat and drink. It's going to be so much fun. So don't miss it, because at least tune in and watch what's happening. I want to bring in these musicians from Las Vegas that always feel like, I want to see them together with another band, and let's see what we create, what kind of magic we make there. And that is so, so exciting. I am so excited. You have no idea. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is going to happen. Okay, so let me read some of this. Yes. Let me see. We've got, so Vicky B saying, you're so right. So much talent. It's about time. I'm going to have to rewind this and watch this. Yes, Michelle Ann, you have to rewind and watch it. Yes, perfect. I'm so excited. Yummy Pepe's Tacos. Yes, Boogeyman. They have every kind of, honestly, they're the closest to what I eat in Texas. They're really, really good. So Marta Ceja, you will meet her that day. She is ecstatic to bring talent. She's always supported the talent of the community. She's always sponsored a lot of singers and artists. And I'm excited for her to meet Conjunto Diferencia. See, I want everybody to kind of connect because I think that we could do something super, super amazing in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is the entertainment capital of the world. And we don't have Tejano or Conjunto here like the way you guys, it's got to happen. It's got to happen. We got to do it. That's it. Hey, Johnny, you're online. I'm talking about you. Were your ears ringing? I should give you a link. Hey, do you want to get online with me right now, Johnny? Just to invite people to come watch, I can give you a link. Let me see. Let's see if we can get him on. Let's see if he'll do it. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm so excited about Johnny releasing his new album. Let's see. Hey, if you're able to, Johnny, you got the link right there. Okay? I'm like talking to you on the screen. All right. So, Michelle, I'm happy I'm finally going to see where you're from, amiga. Yes, I'm very happy. I have lived here 25 years. I was born in Van Nuys, California. I grew up in Pacoima in San Fernando Valley. And I moved here in 1999 to Las Vegas. I started singing here in 2001. And I've been singing here since then. So talk about being connected to the community. I have been for a long time. I have sang when the president came in town. I would sing for our senators. I would be asked to sing during the fight. I actually did the national anthem with a couple of doo-wop guys for a De La Hoya fight here in Las Vegas. And I can go on and on and on. We've just had an amazing, amazing time here in Vegas promoting and doing things, but we do not have what I'm doing now. And I keep saying it over and over, but we do not have Tejano. I am the first Tejano artist that's actually a recording artist and actually promoting here. And I have a couple of other news, but I can't even say it yet because I've got to make sure it's set in stone. But there will be Tejano here. There will be. And all you Tejano artists out there that met me and know me, you have no idea. My mind's going. I meet people. I listen to people. I watch people. And I'm not just doing that because I'm just like, oh, no, I'm like, okay, I could do that. I could bring them. I could do. My wheels are turning. If anybody knows me, that's how I roll. Okay. That's how I roll. Okay. Oh, you're shopping. Okay. Well, Johnny's shopping, but I would love to get him online. Conjunto Diferencia and Veronica La Consentida are going to rock Las Vegas. Yes, we are. Thank you, Roy. Thank you. Share this live, people, because I want everybody to kind of hear it and know what's happening. So let's go through this again. We've got this event, Honey Dance, July 10. And remember, Joe Cortez will be the MC that night. So you will be able to meet him, see him, take pictures with him. We've got Tejano 520. We've got 805 Cali Tejanos. You've got myself. Now, I got the news that the dance group, the Bendiciones dance group, will not be coming. So they're not going to be able to make it. But I'm planning on bringing them eventually again. I will invite them again. They know that. And of course, our wonderful, famous, amazing DJ Ray. Oh, let me clear something up. I'm going to clear up a bunch of stuff. So I've also been told, why does she bring DJ Ray? Why did she bring him again? I'm just going to be transparent. This is the kind of person I am. I hope you guys don't mind. The reason I brought DJ Ray, and the reason I brought him again was, number one, I have to make a big impact. How am I going to make a big impact? Besides the fact that I love the guy, okay? I literally love the guy so much. But I thought to myself, I know that DJ Ray will really, really push the event. I know he would, because he's just one of those people. He's a pure, good soul. And he has a lot of followers, and he knows that. He knows he has a lot of followers. So he's like, let me push your event. Let's make this happen. He's on my team. And that's why I did it. And because I didn't have the funds to do another event throughout the year of anything, because I'm pretty much doing this on my own, financially, besides a few sponsors, he decided to once again push it and push it and push it, and told me, I'm going to be there for you. And it was just like, okay, that's what I need. That's not to say that I'm not going to bring other DJs. I have all the DJs in my mind. All you guys that have played my music, I mean, I'm not going to go down the list. You know who you are. I'm not forgetting you. I want to bring every single DJ that has a desire to come to Vegas. Trust me. There might even be an event where I bring 3 or 4 or 5 DJs and we do some big old thing. I don't know. But all I know is you're on my list. If you have done something for me, you're on my list. Okay? You're on my list. Trust me. I'm not your person that sees what you do and doesn't appreciate. I'm like losing my words here because I get all emotional. But I appreciate you, and I know who you are, and I know that you've played my music, that you've pushed me hard, that you've interviewed me, that you've done podcasts, that you've invited me on. You're my people. You're my people, and I'm going to do my best to show you one day that I appreciated you. Okay? So there you go with that. All right, let me see where we're going, because it's getting too dramatic. We got to read some things. Okay. So Michelle said, many prayers and blessings. I pray all goes well, Veronica. Much hugs. You are truly humble and kind. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Mwah. And DJ Ray is amazing. Yes, he is amazing. And he is an amazing DJ, and he is an amazing person. And that's what I'm drawn to. It's like I'm drawn to that, like a moth to the light. I just don't want to get there and I get zapped, I'm just kidding. But definitely, those are the things. So we've got that event. We've got this event, the Composer's Room. We've got that. Don't forget. And then we've got the jam session, which is going to be at Pepe's Tacos. Now, if you're not doing anything and you want to come by at Pepe's Tacos, pick up a taco de cabeza or de tripa or whatever you want. Come sit and watch us. We're going to have a great time. Any questions? Anybody have any questions for me? That's what I want to know, because I'm here to answer questions. I know I'm babbling on and on and on, but this is just my personality. If I don't know. So anyways, hello to everybody that's watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all of your love and support. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share with you my vision, my goals, just everything. And I want to say thank you to my sponsors. And with that being said, I'm going to play my sponsor video again, because I want to really say thank you to my sponsors.
Put the needle on the record.
All right, so those are my sponsors. I got to give a shout out to Dina Madrid. She came through last year for my first honey dance. She came through again. Thank you, Dina. I love you, and I can't say it enough. I don't even have the words, because here she is in New Mexico with her radio station, and she said, "Hey, I want to support you. I want to support your vision." Here we go. I'm getting all emotional, but thank you, Dina. I'm gonna call her Madrina, Dina the Madrina, because because she's just amazing. She's an amazing person, amazing heart, pure people. Like I told you, I'm just drawn to those kind of people that are genuine, people that are real, people that feel what you feel, and they understand what you're trying to do, so thank you, Dina. Thank you so much for playing my music. KDNA, thank you. New Mexico. And like I said, I never forget. I could tell you something. People have been helping me in my career for many, many years, and I still remember each person that put their little granito de sal, um, helping me move forward. I really do. And I try to keep in touch with them, and I try to like never forget, because those are my people. Those are my people. And yeah. Hi, Belen. Hi. Are you saying I looking fabul chica? I don't know. Thank you. Yeah, so Belen's another one. Belen is a sweet, sweet soul. Thank you, Belen, for just believing in everything and talking to me. And we have our chats, and I'm bringing Belen to Las Vegas. I'm telling you, I'm bringing her to Las Vegas. She couldn't make it this time. I invited her, but definitely you're gonna be in Vegas before you know it, girl. And then you're probably gonna wind up staying here and being in one of the casinos and one of the lounge acts, singing all these oldies and all kinds of stuff. Watch. I could kind of already visualize it, right? George Oh, thank you. Hi, George. Hi, George Lomas. He says, "Saludos, great job. Good luck with your events. Keep it up. Stay safe. God bless." Thank you. Thank you so much, George. Yes. Hey, I've got Panchito on here. Hi, Panchito. I'm very excited that Panchito's going to be out here. He's not going to be able to be at the honey dance, but hopefully I get to see you, Panchito, while you're here. I will be trying to visit the takeover. I am not going to be performing, and I am not going to have a booth there, but that's a talk for another day. We're just going to say that I was kind of sad about that, because I am a new artist and I really did want to do that, but it's okay. It is okay. That's all I got to say. That's it. It's okay. But I am going to go by there, hopefully, and say hello to everybody there, and hopefully see some people that I love, and give you hugs, and give you just tight hugs and besitos, and say hello. So hopefully we get to do that. George Vincent. Hello, George. Hello. I know I have an interview with you soon. So I know that eventually I will be talking to you. I think it's somewhere in July. I have to look it up again, but definitely definitely I know I have an interview with you. And George, if you could spread the word in Cali, because I think you're in Cali, right? If you could spread the word about my event, if anybody's coming up here or they're planning to come to Vegas on July 10th, this is the event, July 10th. And then we have the other one on July 11th. And now, drum roll, we have the open jam session on July 12th at Pepe's Tacos on Flamingo and Boulder Highway. That's where that's at. Now, hi, Juanita. Hi. All these people are coming on here. Thank you. I also wanted to mention that I did start my radio station. And if you guys could tune in. Oh, I don't know what happened. If you could tune in on my 365 radio, live radio, I am actually taking songs of any indie artist. Now, I know how hard it is to get your music out there. Like, I know, because I've done it for 20 years. Like, I know it's very hard. Thank God I have, great distributors, Gavino, and then now Roy's helping me. And there's been quite a few other people that have helped me. Laura Sides, I've had Lila Mendoza, and One, I mean, they've gotten me, on the radio, and I know that this is like a big deal to artists. So I decided I'm going to start a radio. And even if I have a small audience or my audience grows, at least you have an opportunity to put your songs on the radio. So I'm all about trying to support the indie artists, because I'm an indie artist. When you don't have a major label, and now the major labels don't really invest in their artists too much. The artist has to invest some of their own money. This is what's hard for us, because we have to figure out ways to promote ourselves most of the time. I mean, we have promoters, but we still got to do our part as well. So anybody wanting to send me their material, write to La Consentida Productions, the one that you see on the screen right now. Same email, laconsentidaproductions@gmail.com, and send me your music. Okay, send me your music. I want to keep it going with different genres, mainly conjunto, tejano, country. Those are the genres I want to kind of keep it in. And then I also have my albums on there, which are banda. So I want banda, I want norteño, sierreño, and also I would like some gospel music. That would be nice too. So let's do that. So yes, Albert, yes, I've got some live concerts going on in Vegas. Yes, definitely. If you are in Las Vegas on those days, I would love for you to come see. We do have 3 events. So come on by. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, yes, Cali. Okay, George, if you are in Cali, if I send you the flyer, please send it to your people if they're coming to Vegas for anything on those days. I would love to meet them. I would love to have people come, because the more people I have, showing up and supporting me, bringing Tejano, Conjunto to Las Vegas, the better. The better for the city to see how this music can do very, very well. All right. Well, those were my announcements. I mean, I'm going to see if Johnny's going to be able to get on here or not. Just a second. I know he was shopping. He's grocery shopping, I think. Yes. Yes. And if there's, okay, I'll send you the flyer. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay. So, hey, if anybody wants to come online, I would love to have you to talk about anything you want. Let me know through Messenger that you want to come online with me right now. And it's open podcast time, because I would love to see what people are thinking and, be part of it. But in the meanwhile, let's listen to 805 Cali Tejano.
Hello, we are the 805 Cali Tejanos. We would like to invite you to the Honey Dance taking place on July the 10th in Motown Extreme Theater in Las Vegas. We look forward to seeing you there. ¡Órale! ¡Vamos a bailar!
I think that's just the cutest commercial. It's the cutest commercial, honestly. So Joe Cortez also did a commercial for me, and I just want to play that one more time. He is very excited to be part of my movement, and that's what I'm going to call it, a movement. I'm telling you, I'm not out in Texas just performing and doing my thing. I'm thinking of ideas of how to bring people here and have a moment on a Las Vegas stage. So that's also something I shared with Joe a long time ago when I did my very first song. And he is 100% behind it. And thank you again, Joe. Here's his commercial.
Come on. Touch him up.
Come on.
Touch him up. Touch him up.
Touch them up.
Number 101.
116.
Hello, my friends. This is Joe Cortez, former international boxing referee. You guys know me a fair but front. I referee some of the greatest fights of all time here in Las Vegas. Well, I'm going to be fair with you and front about the Tex-Mex music. Way overdue here in Las Vegas about it. Tex-Mex music is here again. It's here to stay. July 10th, we're going to have a special event. It's going to be a knockout of a show. The Honey Dance. at the Motown Extreme Club on Las Vegas Boulevard. We have the undisputed champion in the entertainment world, Tex-Mex music, Veronica La Consentida, and other entertainers as well. At the Motown Extreme Club on Las Vegas Boulevard, July 10th. Don't miss it. It's a knockout of a show.
Buy your tickets. www.ticksticksboom.com.
So as you can see, he's looking forward to the night that he gets to meet everybody. He told me he was looking forward to it. Hi, Jennifer Lynn. Hello, hello. Jaime Estrada's online. Oh, Jaime Estrada's online. I want to say publicly thank you to Jaime. Jaime Estrada has been going around. He put together a street team for me, and he's been putting flyers everywhere and just really trying to get people to pay attention to the mission, the movement of bringing this music here. And gracias, Jaime, por todo lo que has hecho por mí. Muchísimas gracias. Y lo quiero decir públicamente que no lo podía hacer sin ti. Todo lo que está pasando es el equipo. You know, he got me in the newspaper. The newspaper article just came out. He gave me a copy of it talking about what I'm doing here. And also we did a podcast today with Monica Roca, which is a lady that has a radio station here. We did that. And those were things that Jaime set up for me, as well as helping me. He'll be there on that night. So make sure you meet Jaime Estrada. He is my publicist here in Las Vegas for the Spanish speaking community. And then I have Lucille Starr, which is my representative and my publicist for the English speaking community. So there's not just me. It's a team that believes in the mission, believes in what I'm doing. And I am very, very grateful. Thank you, Vicky. Vicky V says to send her the flyer as well, and she'll post it. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is going to happen. I mean, this is going to happen, people. I see things. I know that's kind of weird, but I kind of see future things, and I see Tejano music having a place here. And I see people coming here to specifically hear big artists at the Strip. I mean, I can see the vision. Now, I don't say all the time exactly how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen because it's time. Vegas is ready for the Latin community. Let me rephrase that. The Latino community is ready for something fresh and new. And I know that because when I talk about it, their eyes light up and they say, oh, ¿qué música es esa? And then I say, oh, pues es Tejano. And they're, I show them my songs and they're like, oh, está bonita. They love the instruments. So Vegas is all about entertainment. How could it not happen? So when there's things going around, and I'm just going to be brutally honest right now, when there's talk about negativeness about what I'm trying to do in my own city, it's hard. It's hard to how do I say it? It's just very hard for me to focus, because I'm like, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. But sometimes, even though you say something 100 times, people don't understand because they don't see the vision. And I get that. Not everybody's a visionary. I understand that. And I excuse that because not everybody's like that kind of person. But just don't how do I say it? Don't smash my dream. Don't rain on my parade. Don't pop my balloon. That's all I'm saying. Because once I get it done, and once you see, everyone's going to win. Everyone is going to get a piece of the pie. It's not just for me. I didn't have to do all this. I could just sing here and be done with it. But I'm thinking of everybody. I'm thinking about the Stephanie Montiels. I'm thinking about the other artists that I see out there when I'm out there, and I'm like, wow, that would be great for Las Vegas community, or the Vegas people, or the casinos. Like, that would be so nice. I mean, I watch the Jennifer Lynns. I watch all the bands, all of them, and I'm just visualizing. It would be great to get them there. Could you imagine if I get them there? Now, I'm not promising. I can't promise, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try hard to open that big old door and then let you into the Vegas music scene. And now you will be considered a music that's in Las Vegas. I sometimes say things over and over in different ways so people could understand. And sometimes that gets on people's nerves. I'm being brutally transparent today, but I want to say it in different ways because some people take things wrong and I don't know which one they're going to pick that they like. But that's what's happening. Okay, that's what's happening. We've got, this event, we've got this event. It's a start. It's a start, right, people? It is a start. And that's good. Albert Miranda says, but Veronica, I like music, conjunto and Tejano music. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm trying to bring here. That's exactly what I'm trying to bring to the Las Vegas music scene. And I guess if I get, should I say it? If I get some slack for it, it's okay. So Joe Cortez is saying everyone show up to chat. Yes, Joe Cortez is inviting everybody to come and chat with him and hang out with him. Hang out with the Hall of Fame boxing referee, Mr. Joe Cortez. Las Vegas is ready for Tejano music, the entertainment capital of the world. Thank you. Juanita said, I had a great time at the last Honey Dance last year, and I know this year is going to be bigger and better. Looking forward to July 10th. Yes, thank you, Juanita. I love you. And I know Vicky V loves her 805 Cali Tejanos. I know that, Vicky V. I know you love them. They are excited to come. I'm excited to have them here. And they've been asking to come to Las Vegas since last time I did it. So I'm really glad that we're going to get to fulfill that moment with them. And thank you guys. I think Johnny's still shopping, so we're not going to be able to have Johnny online, I guess. I'm kind of waiting a little bit longer just to see. So if there's anything that anyone wants to ask me, I will answer. Trust me. Well, not everything, but the majority of stuff. It just depends what it is. What it is. Yes. So make sure that you come ready to have a great time. Tickets are $10 because that's what the venue asked. Okay. They're $10 when you buy them at the tickticksboom.com. I'm going to put the captions on the bottom. Yes, right here. Okay, so you see that there's a website, tickticksboom.com. You could get the tickets there for $10. If you don't get them for $10 there, you're going to pay $20 at the door. Okay. Make sure you get them early so then that way you don't have to. We still got time. We're barely, it's going to be a week from tomorrow. So, yes. Oh, I think we're going to get Johnny on here. This will be fantastic. Okay, so we're going to give him a little time. He just got home. Hello, Papucci. I don't know Papucci, but he's doing amazing things, and I'm excited to meet him one day too. Yes. But in the meanwhile, let's say thank you to my sponsors one more time before Johnny gets on here.
Put the needle on the record.
All right. We have Johnny online. Yay. Hold on. Let's get you on here. Hi.
What's up, Veronica? How's it going?
Surprise.
Yeah, I
You're
was.
going to do this.
No, it's fine. I'm used to it now. But I was getting some shopping done. I had to get some it's hot over here in Arizona, so we needed some water and some drinks, and we just went out. And I was listening to your show while I was walking down the aisles, and I followed I followed some random girl because I was looking at my phone. And my girl was just standing in the aisle, just looking at me, and I just looked up like all stupid, following some person. She's like looking at me like, "Who the hell is that? Is this guy?"
That's funny.
Well, that's what you get for not paying attention. And then she snuck in a snack for herself when we were paying, and then she goes, "Can you give me my snack out the bag?" And I'm like, "What snack? I didn't pay for nothing." And sure enough, I see it in there. So that's what you get for not paying attention and on your phone. But I can't help it. I feel like I've been on my phone nonstop for the last few weeks here now. Setting up my own show coming up on July 18th, and then just getting prepared for Las Vegas. I've been on the phone with you a lot during that time as well. So
Well, because
just getting things ready.
we've been working on your release. Congratulations! Like that is amazing that you guys got a full album now, and it's the bomb. I was listening to it yesterday, and I was like, this is a great album. It really is, and the way you set it up, it is really good. I was like, wow, he did a great job.
Yeah, thank you. Arrangement and producing and mixing was all mastering was done by Mr. Isaac de los Santos, Tejano Roots Hall of Famer out in Victoria, Texas. So shout out to Isaac, Conjunto Cartel Records. The album's called Conjunto Fight. Been working on it hard this last year, getting everything ready. You guys already heard a few singles from the album that are out there. One of our biggest ones is Viéndolo Bien, which we took runner-up at the Guadalupe Conjunto Awards with. And the music video was on the charts, top 10 Tejano video for the whole year, and it reached #1 quite a bit. So proud of that track. That's our #1 track on there. And then we just did Hermosito con Sentido music video. That's another track on there. And then and the rest of the singles that we have out there, I know our supporters know what that is, but there's a bunch of more songs on there. We have 10 songs total. So including our singles that we dropped, we got some new ones on there you guys haven't heard. And we're excited. We're going to be doing the digital release, a party in Las Vegas with Veronica at the Composer's Room.
Yes.
So we're excited for that. That's going to be...
This just came about, you know?
Yep. And that's cool because it's away from the strip. You know, it's nothing to do with what's going on the strip or during the takeover. And shout out to the Tejano Takeover for doing their thing yearly. But I do give you your props for bringing it to the local crowd, and that's where we're going to be playing at is a venue that's a little bit away from the strip and more within the the heart of the city or the city itself of Nevada, Henderson. And is that where that one's at? Because I know we have a few spots.
This one's in Las Vegas. Like it's in the heart of more of the Latino area. It's near a couple of restaurants that are very well known. They're called La Vecindad, which is, I think I told you, they're these restaurants that are like themed of Chavo del Ocho. That's like the theme of those restaurants. So we're gonna be in that plaza, and it's just something that came about. You know, the owner, the lady, she heard what was happening. The word spread about me bringing music here that was different. I went over there and had a meeting with her and showed her some videos of our honey dance last year. And she's like, I want that here. I want that here. She's like, I want a taste of that. And I said, okay. She said, and if it works out and I like it, you're going to be here every month. You'll be here every month. You could bring bands. And their stage is beautiful. They've got beautiful sound, engineers in-house. I mean, this would be a perfect place to bring bands. It really would. So we're just giving her a little probadita of what's to come, you know, and you guys, I just want to, I mean, I don't know if you heard earlier, but I'm giving you the thanks because your belief in me motivates me to do more. You know what I mean? It's just like, It gives me power. It gives me strength because all this other stuff that goes on, like it pulls me down and then you come and you pick me up. You're like, no, we're doing this. I'm like, okay. So like, it balances me out because if not, I'm all like, oh man, what am I getting into? But it is big shoes to fill for me to take a genre and bring it to a big city like Las Vegas. That's like a big responsibility. I need to represent it well. I need to be the face. I need to be the professional. You know what I mean? And really think of all that, but that's what it takes. It takes guts, you know?
Well, yeah, I applaud you, and definitely in your corner. I think I've been since day one, since you believed in us. You know, you this is our second time at the Honey Dance, so we were there last year when you first did it. I know that you have ruffled some feathers, and you know we won't go into the politics of the industry because that's not what we're here for. But you know, at the end of the day, I'm excited to see what you're doing in Las Vegas because I'm doing the same thing here in Tucson. I'm trying to grow the movement and grow our genre and our culture and our music to a point where it could sustain itself and bring bands through each of our cities, and we can build a circuit or a little tour with all these Conjunto Tejano bands that, you know, that are doing great in the state of Texas. But in order for our music to rise to the mainstream level, you gotta be able to explore those paths that are outside of your where you're from. So and it's same here, you know, we had to travel to Texas to get known with what we're trying to do with Conjunto. In Arizona, I have Tejano roots in my blood, so that's where that comes from. So I'm an Arizonan that's pretty much Tejano Conjunto to the bone. But I love the music. I love what we're trying to do here. We have our show. It's our first ever Conjunto Tejano show in Tucson, in downtown Tucson, at the Stonebridge Center, and it's for my own Conjunto Fight Entertainment, and Rick Bettis Promotions are involved, and you've been helping us out too, Veronica. So we appreciate you. Like I said, we're teaming up, and with the bigger vision of having bands come through, not only through Tucson, through New Mexico, with where Frankie lives, and also through Las Vegas, and working with other people from California. You know, I know
Yeah.
me and you've been talking and stuff. So we got a bigger vision. Unfortunately, most people don't have that same vision. They want to think about either their pockets or themselves. And you know, that's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm happy to just see the music still be here and prospering. Like, we got a lot of young talent playing conjunto, and you
Yeah.
know, I'm gonna vouch more for the conjunto side because I'm in a conjunto. I have my own conjunto, and I have a you know, big love for conjunto music and all its artists. We're all family and we all support each other, and I just feel like it should be more mainstream than what it is. You know, these certain events don't give conjunto the love it deserves, I think, and I appreciate you for allowing that. And then we get to the chance to open up the doors for other bands to
Yes.
play in Vegas, not more than just once a year. You know, because that's
Exactly.
cool to come out once a year, and you know, sometimes you're invited to play for free, not very much pay. But if we can have bands roll into these venues where the crowds of Vegas, 365 days a year, entertainment capital of the world, locals, the, you know, the Mexican regional, the Latinos in the area can enjoy throughout the year, not just once a year. I think that would be awesome, and I think that's the bigger vision. And it's
Yeah.
fortunate that others don't see it that way, but I know that a majority of us will. So I'm behind you 100%, Veronica.
Thank you. And you know, although people don't see the vision, I feel like with this happening, they're actually going to reap the benefits because people are going to love to go to these bigger events that come to Vegas in conventions once they know the music. So I'm actually just the person plugging the music in here. And now they're going to look for other events that are good. I mean, people that have never been to see this or that, they're going to go. You know what I mean? Because they know the music. So everyone benefits. It's enough cake for everybody, you know. There's so much that we can give by opening this door.
Yeah, and I know you're targeting mainly the gente in Las Vegas, so it's cool that people fly out once a year from all around the country. I mean, and everybody does anyways in Las Vegas throughout the year, anyways. But specifically for Tejano, it's cool that it's once a year. But you know what you're trying to do is get the people that are in Las Vegas to be aware, just
Yeah.
like I am in my state, Arizona, and we've done great. You know, we've done really well with Conjunto, and I've like to say that, you know, I always bring an example is when we first started 4 years ago. It's coming up 4 years now. Um, we played at one bar. It was a dive bar. No one gave us opportunities to play. They didn't believe in our music. They said Tejano Conjunto was dead. Now we play at 9 onto 10 venues consistently, and I have other bands coming in, local bands, bringing in bands from Texas now. So from 1 bar to 9 bars, 10 bars, consistent venues, not just bars, but venues consistently here in the state of Arizona. That's pretty awesome. I'm proud to be part of that. We are the Uprising 2024 Conjunto of the Year. The Puro Conjunto Awards recognized in San Antonio, Texas. We've been nominated for many awards inside the state of Texas, but my dream is to bring that here, bring the festivals here to Arizona, bring the awards shows here, make it big enough to where it's recognized on all the southwestern states. Because let's be honest, the southwestern states is where mainly our people reside. I know there's a lot of people in Midwest and those areas in Idaho and stuff, and Chicago and that Wisconsin that enjoy and Detroit and that enjoy the conjunto as well. So, and it's in Japan, it's in other countries, it's everywhere. So I definitely love conjunto tejano the same way. And we can bring it all together, man, if we just work together. That's what conjunto means, is together anyway. So if we all come together, you'd be amazed on what could happen. And I always like to say that message. But we got to do a lot of convincing.
DJ Charlie Casablanca. So this is a DJ here locally that has never really heard of Tejano. I saw him the other day at an event, gave him a flyer. I'm hoping you're coming. Ojalá que vengas, DJ Charlie. He wants to check it out. You know, people want to check it out. They're like, what is it? What is it? What Tejano? What is that? What is conjunto? Like, they really don't know. Like, they're not used to like this style.
Yeah.
So
Well, let me ask you, Veronica, what's your definition of Tejano? Then you can ask me what conjunto is. That way we can let them know what it is, because a lot of people don't know what it is, and they think it's all just the same thing. You know, it's
they really do.
banda norteño, you know, but
when you tell somebody, oh, I have a norteño band or something like that, they're like, you mean mariachi? Everything's mariachi. You're like, no. There's not only mariachi. There's like all these different kinds of music, you know. But I don't know. I guess I would translate Tejano. I mean, it's such a variety. I hear so many instruments, but the main thing I think I hear are keyboards, and the keyboards are the ticket. And I've got a fabulous keyboard player, and if he's watching, Panchito Villarreal from Grupo Rodeo, he's a fabulous keyboard player. Like, he is. I don't want to say the word, but you know, BA. And I'm so honored to have him on my music.
Yeah. No, and same with conjunto. Conjunto is the roots of it all. If you go back, so the history of conjunto goes back to immigrants, German immigrants, the border. It's just introducing the accordion, and then us, Chicanos, Hispanics brought the bajo sexto into play, turned these polkas into our own, and made songs out of them, added words. You have all the legends that brought the music to the forefront. You know, Ruben Vela, Santiago Jimenez, Flaco Jimenez, all these Valerio Longoria, so all these legends, Paulino Bernal, all these legends back in the day that made it to what it is, and it influenced Tejano as well. It made them think, hey, let's add keyboards, let's add brass, let's add horns, let's add these different sounds. It all generated and was born out of conjunto music. So conjunto's right there in South Texas. Was the style that we play, traditional conjunto, but it has advanced. You know, you have progressive conjunto like the Conjunto Cats and the Homeboys, and different styles of conjunto.
Yeah, so many different.
And it's Americanized. To me, it's Americanized Latino music. We throw our blues in there, we throw our jazz, we throw our own little American style into it, which makes it conjunto. That's what differentiates from the norteños and bandas and mariachis is. We have more of an Mexican-American, Hispanic presence and culture within our sound. And you can feel that. You can feel it. You can see how our people support each other. It's just different. It's a different crowd. It's a different vibe. So any of you guys don't know what Conjunto or Tejano is, man, check out a show. You won't be disappointed. Conjunto is puro squeeze box abuse, and Tejano is just lovely ensemble and arrangement of different instruments that come together and make a beautiful sound. So that's what I know. You're the first Tejano artist, Musica Tejana, so from Vegas, and we're doing our thing and making a name for ourselves in Arizona style conjunto, because we're a little bit different. You know, we're influenced with New Mexico style and of course norteño, Southern Arizona style, but it's our own style, and I love what we've done and what we created. And then check out our album. It's July 10th. It drops. We'll be in Las Vegas. when it drops, and then we'll have the album party there here in Tucson, and also one in San Antonio with La Jolla Promotions, our promoter out there, and we're gonna be doing Oktoberfest. We're being part of the Pura Vida Awards coming up. Not to mention what we're doing here in Las Vegas, and then things we got going on back home in Arizona. So it's been a great year. It's been nonstop and busy. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
excited.
know.
I appreciate you having us in Las Vegas. I've been looking forward to this since last year.
So I want you to tell everybody a little bit about this event that we're gonna do.
Oh man, I'm excited for this one. Now I actually had the honor and privilege of eating here last year when you had Santiago Garza, which, by the way, is who I'm bringing on July 18th. We're bringing him to Tucson. So if you guys haven't got your tickets in Arizona or Tucson area, or even in Vegas or surrounding areas, you want to take a trip, this is worth it. But make sure you get your tickets. But you had Santiago Garza and Conjunto D play at the Honey Dance last year.
Yeah, I
It was a
know.
great turnout.
Amazing talent.
Awesome.
I know.
And that's where I got to hang out with Santiago Garza and Pops and all the guys. Really got, formed a friendship with them, and kicked it like they're my brothers in music. So we treated each other just such. And we actually went to there to go eat. Remember, you got us. He said, "Come here. This is one of the sponsors. Come try
Yeah,
the food." It was amazing. We all grubbed, and it
I
was
know.
closest thing to my Sonoran food and Texas style food
Yeah,
that you can get in Vegas. So
yeah,
I invite everyone to go out there. Hopefully, anybody that's not performing and would like to perform, and have any other plans going on, make sure you are in Vegas during the weekend for other events or whatever reason you're there. Check out the Pepe's Tacos. This is on the Saturday, right?
yeah. It's the July 12th. Let me put it back up. Yeah, July 12th. And I've already
So
got a few people interested in coming by. And another thing, I've got some people coming that are actually songwriters, and they want to come show you their songs and say, hey, if you like one of these songs, and there'll be a lot of other artists there. So I do encourage songwriters. They're not singers or not musicians, but they're songwriters, and they want to show samples of their songs. Why not?
yep,
Might
yep.
as
You
well
never
make it
know.
a big old networking thing. You know what I mean? You may hear a song that's like, that's a really good song. Like, and these are all up and coming people. Like, they're just like you and me. Like, they just want a shot of somebody recording their song. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And anyone out there, like I said, that's not performing and you're there as a fan, but are also a musician. This is your opportunity. Come jam with us. Come eat some tacos. It's not too far from the strip, right, Veronica?
No,
Okay.
it's not that far.
So yeah, come out, guys. The sound will be set up, back line, everything will be there. Just bring your instrument. We'll jam out. We'll have a good time. We're there to perform and let the Vegas people hear what we got. And you never know what doors that may open. You might have an opportunity. Somebody might hear you that might hire you for an event in Nevada, Las Vegas, or at a venue. So take the time. If you're already there, why not come and perform? If you're not selected to perform or weren't given that opportunity, but you're going to be there anyways, this is your chance. So everyone get on out there. It's going to be a great time. We'll be there. Veronica's hosting it. We'll be there jamming just with whatever band is there. It's going to be a badass. And you get to eat some bomb food and see all the people from Las Vegas hear your
Yeah,
music.
they've
So
got all kinds of stuff there. They got tacos, they got bionicos, they've got all kinds of stuff. So definitely. And not only that, it's almost like a great thank you to Marta for supporting us 2 years in a row to bring entertainment to her little taqueria. You know what I mean? Because she's just so supportive, not only of us. I mean, you don't know a lot about her, but she sponsors and helps a lot of people in the industry in our community. A lot. She's always there to help. So she's a great person to meet as well. And just, I want to thank her when we're there. But definitely, I know that my husband is taking his accordion.
oh yeah, we've been excited to jam out with Benny. Benny, we've met him, your husband, quite a few times. We always pleasure to see him when he's with you tagging along in our adventures in Texas. But now we get to jam out with him. We keep hearing he has a great North Daniel band and squeeze the box as well. So
Yeah.
it don't matter what style you play, head on out there. It's just a chance to jam, big jamboree, all musicians invited. So I'm excited for that. We got the composers room on Friday for our digital release party. And then of course the Honey Dance on Friday. We'll be on a stage at 12:30, I believe. But there's going to be DJ Ray, Tejano 520, and the 805
Cali
Cali Tejanos.
Cali Tejanos. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want to mess up the name. And
Um,
then also, the Hall of Famer referee Joe Cortez
I
will
was
be
just gonna
emceeing.
say, don't forget Joe. He's like,
Yeah, yeah. So I'm excited for that. KDNA, like glad that there's you got a bunch of sponsors there, but KDNA is a good friend of mine. It's Dina Madrid. So shout out to Dina Madrid. And you know, you're doing your release too, and then it's gonna be a great time. So if you haven't got your tickets, get your tickets now. You know, get them while you're there. You know, just make sure you check us out. Just gives you an option to do while you're in Vegas if you're already there. So pretty cool.
yeah. And then we've got, here's the flyer for the composer's room. We got that one. And that one actually has a map. If anybody wants me to send it to them, please write to laconsentidaproductions@gmail.com. And then we've got our jam session. So those are the 3 events. One event turned into 3 because people asked for it. It wasn't planned, but we're going to go for it. You know, we're going to do all we can to try to get this music out there and take advantage of the fact that we're able to do it. And we have the sound
Yeah.
equipment and we
And
have.
and unfortunately, we weren't selected to perform at the Tejano Takeover. We won't have a booth either, but we will be there. Thank you to the Tejano Takeover staff members for you know,
Right.
accommodating us for the expo. So I'll be there, and I'll be hanging out with everyone, checking out the other artists, the bands playing. I'll be there as a fan, and you know, I'll be there talking to you guys, taking pictures. It'll be a good time. So I'm glad. You know, I'll be there with Veronica. We'll both be there Friday, Saturday at the expo, just giving our support to that event and what they do. And again, we are in no means competing with anyone. We are just here trying to give other options to the city of Las Vegas. And, you know, Tejanos and Conjunto supporters, they're going to come out no matter what. But we're trying to show this music to a new set of people in a new city. So our focus is that. And, you know, we implore everyone to go out there and support. And if you're not doing anything or want to change it up a bit, you know, here's some other options. I know Michael Salgado is going to be out there también, and Mafia. So that just goes to show that the music's growing. It's now's the time to
Trying to get
get
in our
involved.
city. You know, it's trying to make its way in there. And I think that with my stuff and them coming in, it kind of bringing the city a little bit. Whoa, did you fall?
I had to scratch my back. Sorry.
Oh,
It was bugging me.
I was like, what happened?
Yeah, I went.
But I want to thank you again, Johnny. Thank your family. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys like family now. And I'm very blessed to know bands and people like you, honestly, because it helps me stay on track of what I'm trying to do. It really does. It motivates me. And I just wanted to say thank you again. Thank you for your support. Thank your family. Like this is amazing that you guys have stuck by me and you see the vision. You know, you see the vision.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's easy to see when in the same vision, you know, it's the same
yeah, you
vision.
have the
It's
same
easy to
vision
see.
for your city.
So yeah, we're gonna do what we can, and like I said, it's gonna take a lot to stop me, you know. So anyone out there that, you know, doesn't agree with what I'm doing, oh well. So I know who you guys are, and it's okay, you know. I'll see you guys wherever I'm at.
I'll be
Yeah.
joining you at one of your events that you're doing, right? What day is that one?
That's July 19th, and that's going to be in the Phoenix area. We're working on the venue. It's up. It's going to be possibly moved, but we're going to bring those details to you guys. But Veronica will be there in Phoenix. This is the week after the takeover, July 18th, Tucson, Arizona. Santiago Garza will be joining Conjunto D and Grupo Contigo at the Stonebridge Event Center downtown Tucson on Stone Avenue and Tool. And then the following day, we'll be up in Phoenix, where Veronica will be making her way down from Las Vegas and performing and joining us at the Soundbox. If not at the Soundbox, we'll keep you guys updated on the venue. But we're excited for that. Happy to have Veronica join us. And like, it's all building connections in that circuit that I'm telling you guys, because I would love the bands to come into Silver City, Las Cruces, Deming, or Tucson or Phoenix, and then head their way up to Las Vegas and then head back on to Texas. So it's one way to get our music out there, guys. And then it's one way to grow and expose the great culture that we have with Tejano Conjunto music and bring all everyone together. So thank you for your time, Veronica. Appreciate it. And I'm excited. I will see you this weekend. We're going to be at the Casino V Cuiva here in Phoenix. So it's first time. But after that, yeah, happy 4th of July to everyone, Independence Day. And we'll be right back in Las Vegas, Nevada on July 10th. So you have a good one, Veronica. Thank you for everything. New music coming out, new album, Veronica La Consentida. Productions assisting us on that, and Conjunto Cartel Records. So thank you guys, and have a good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Touch him up.
Come on. Touch him up. Touch him up. Touch him up.
Number 101.
Hello, my friends. This is Joe Cortez, former international boxing referee. You guys know me a fair but front. I referee some of the greatest fights of all time here in Las Vegas. Well, I'm going to be fair with you and front about the Tex-Mex music. Way overdue here in Las Vegas about it. Tex-Mex music is here again. It's here to stay. July 10th, we're going to have a special event. Going to be a knockout of a show, the Honey Dance, at the Motown Extreme Club on Las Vegas Boulevard. We have the undisputed champion in the entertainment world, Tex-Mex music, Veronica La Cosentino, and other entertainers as well. At the Motown Extreme Club on Las Vegas Boulevard, July 10th. Don't miss it. It's a knockout of a show.
Buy your tickets. www.ticksticksboom.com.